I think I just found one of the best free Claude Code alternatives available right now. At the moment, it gives you free and seemingly unlimited access to powerful models like DeepSeek V4 Pro, DeepSeek V4 Flash, and Mimo v2.5 Pro. Now, could this become a paid product in the future? Absolutely. But right now, you can use it for free, without subscriptions, and without worrying about running out of credits. So in this video, I'll show you exactly what it is, how to set it up, and why it might be one of the most underrated AI coding tools of 2026. Let's get into it. First, open your browser and search for FreeBuff. Then, open the official website. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out later. Now, if you've ever used Claude Code, Cursor, or any other AI coding assistant, you already know how useful these tools can be. The problem is that most of them either require a subscription, have strict usage limits, or eventually force you onto a paid plan. That's why this platform caught my attention. FreeBuff is a free AI coding agent that lets you work directly from your terminal, similar to Claude Code. And at least right now, you can use it without paying anything. It also gives you access to some very capable open-source models, including DeepSeek V4 Pro, DeepSeek V4 Flash, and Mimo 2.5 Pro. These are models that have been getting a lot of attention recently because of how well they perform on coding and reasoning tasks. Now, before we continue, there is one important thing to mention. The free unlimited access isn't available everywhere. At the moment, it's primarily available in selected countries, including the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, and a few other Tier 1 regions. So, if you're in one of those countries, you're probably eligible to use it. Now let's get it installed. On the home page, you'll see an installation command. Simply copy that command. Next, open your terminal, paste the command, and press Enter. The installation process is surprisingly quick and should only take a few seconds. Once everything is installed, type FreeBuff and hit Enter. The agent will download any remaining files it needs and then automatically launch. And there we go. The interface is now loaded. Press Enter to continue into the CLI agent. The first time you launch it, you'll need to create an account. Don't worry, it's a very simple process. You'll automatically be redirected to your browser where you can sign in using your GitHub account. Once you've finished logging in, return to the terminal. You should now see a list of available AI models. There are multiple options here, but for this demonstration, I'm going to select Mimo 2.5 Pro. Now, instead of testing it with a basic prompt like hello or write a poem, let's give it something that actually matters. I'm going to ask it to create a complete landing page for a productivity tools website. Let's submit the prompt and see what happens. Immediately, you can see the agent getting to work. The first thing it does is break the task down into smaller steps. It creates a task list, plans the project structure, starts generating files, reviews its own code, and checks for potential bugs before moving on. This is one of the things I really like about coding agents compared to standard AI chatbots. They're not just generating code. They're actually working through a process. Let's skip ahead and come back once the task is complete.
A few moments later.
All right, the task is finished. And what's interesting is that it didn't just generate the website and stop there. It also reviewed the code, checked for errors, and verified the final output before completing the task. Now let's take a look at the result. And honestly, for a single prompt, this turned out really well. We have a clean hero section, properly structured content, featured tools, testimonials, FAQs, and an overall design that looks modern and professional. All of that was generated from one simple request. Now, am I saying this completely replaces Claude Code? Not necessarily. Claude Code is still an excellent product, but considering that this tool is currently free and gives access to powerful models, it's definitely worth trying for yourself. If you're looking for an AI coding assistant without paying for another monthly subscription, this might be one of the best options available right now. Of course, there's no guarantee it'll stay free forever. The platform could introduce paid plans in the future. But as things stand today, it's a very interesting tool and one that I think more developers should know about. That's all for this video. If you found it useful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you think about FreeBuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.